Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Breakfast with Ben. My name is Ben Barber, and today I am joined by Caryn Mitchell from Stand Up for Animals. Caryn, how are you today?
Good, Ben. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. It's lovely to talk to you again. Thanks for reaching out. We love working with Stand Up for Animals. We love talking to you about Stand Up for Animals. It's definitely um, it's a big thing in this town that even more people need to know about, especially now with the clinic, and you have some events coming up and all sorts of stuff. So, what's going on right now over at Stand Up for Animals?
Well, right now, Ben, as you know, as hopefully people have been hearing about, we have opened up an affordable animal wellness clinic within the Westerly Animal Shelter, and it is open to the public 4 days a week. We do animal wellness exams, vaccinations, microchipping, but even more importantly, we do affordable neuter space surgeries for dogs and cats at a substantially lower rate than you would pay at a traditional vet clinic because neuter space surgeries is so critically important, not only for the health of your animal, but to ensure there's no unwanted pregnancies and those animals then end up in a shelter or a rescue situation.
Yeah, that's incredibly important, especially with, when Turco left, this clinic became even more important here in Westerly, and a lot of people needing to now go out of town for these resources don't have to anymore. So that is just a fantastic. And last time we talked, the wellness clinic had just started.
Right.
So now that we're 6 months or so into it, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
we are 6 months in, and the response, even though we've not done a lot of advertising yet, it's mostly been Facebook and social media and avenues like Breakfast with Ben. But we've done over 883 exams
Wow.
since the beginning of the year. We've done 314 neuter space surgeries and have administered over 1,400 vaccinations. And that does not include the work that they do on Fridays. On Fridays, it's completely dedicated to animals in the Westerly Animal Shelter,
Oh, wow.
um, because all of the animals in the Westerly Animal Shelter get fully vetted. They do not leave the shelter unless they're neutered or spayed and microchipped. So there's been a lot of activity there. We're still undergoing a little bit of construction.
Yeah.
Um, but the response has been phenomenal. And like I said, kind of like what you pointed out, access to veterinary care has been becoming increasingly more challenged, and especially with the um, VCA Turco Animal Hospital moving out of town and to New London, actually moved out of state. It has made that even more important. You hear stories of people waiting 6 to 7 months for a neuter space surgery, and we're probably booking out a month to 2 months out, but we are filling up. And like I said, the cost of a neuter space surgery at our clinic is subsidized through donations and fundraising that we do and grants. So you're probably paying about half of what you would pay at a regular vet clinic.
And that's so important because it is expensive. And I can tell you that I mean, just the cost of veterinary care is expensive. And, my girlfriend and I have a cat who's getting older in age, and she has developed arthritis, and she needs a shot every month.
Right.
And that is, so it's like it literally is an added healthcare expense to your family. And so to have a clinic like this in town is beyond meaningful and important to the community, because uh, our animals are members of our family, right? Our pets are members of our family, and to be able to do that, and also to be able to take care of on Fridays the animals that are at the shelter, that will then become members of someone else's family here in town or locally, hopefully.
Right.
I think that that's wonderful. So you mentioned fundraisers
Yes.
as being a big part of how people do subsidize the cost of this. You have a couple coming up on July 27th. You have the Bark BBQ at the Lodge, at
Yep.
the Masons Lodge on Elm Street. And then on August 29th, you have the 22nd annual golf tournament at Lake of Isles,
Right.
which I believe we're going to be a tea sponsor of. I don't know. I was talking to Patrick. We're members of Lake of Isles. He loves Lake of Isles. He's excited about it.
Yeah.
So tell me about the Bark BBQ and then the golf tournament.
Yeah, the barbecue, that actually came out of one of the Masons, Bob Caryn, came to the clinic actually with his own dog. And as you know, the Masons do a lot of helping charities. That's one of their big premises is, and he was very excited by what we do and what we were offering to the community, and the Masons want to help us continue to be able to do that. So they are providing all of the food and the venue for this event. We have gotten a few sponsors. We've got a professional planning group sponsoring DJ Gadget to provide music. Dime Bank has sponsored a bounce house for the kids.
Oh,
And we've got Pompelmo's Gelateria, who is coming in with their fabulous gelato, which
awesome.
I can't get enough of. Um, and it's from 11 to 3. It's a family friendly event. Tickets for adults is $25, under 13 is 10. Under 5 is free. Tickets are available online. If you go to our standupforanimals.org website and go to our events page, you can click on the link for the barbecue, and or I think you can also find a link to it on our Facebook page if you go to Stand Up for Animals. And it should be a good event. The weather looks like it's very promising. And even if the weather did get inclement, the Masons Lodge, their building is so big that they could fit us all inside. We might not be able to fit the bounce house inside,
Hey,
but we
I
definitely
think
get everything else.
where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Not that I think that the weather's going to be beautiful and we're going to be able to do it outside, but if the bounce house has to go inside, I mean, I say go for it.
Yeah, we'll find a way to make it fit.
So that is fantastic. That's the Bark BQ, and it's very easy to go online and get the tickets. Again, you can get them on. There's a link on the Facebook page, and there's also a link at standupforanimals.org. Very easy website to get to navigate. You just hit events, and then both the events are right there, and you just hit view more, and you can get all of the information and tickets right there for the Bark BQ at the Lodge on
Yep.
July 27th. And now let's talk about the 22nd annual golf tournament.
Yeah, this is really shaping up to be a lot more than what we've done in the past. It's our premier event. We're trying to fill the field of golfers. I think we actually are down to where we only have about 4 or 5 spots for teams left. We just, as of this morning, had Gray Sale commit to some beer for a beer tent. So the golfers will get to enjoy some beer on the course.
Love that.
Vacatura's Bakery is going to provide their bakery pizza that we're going to deliver out to the golfers. In addition, we always have a breakfast buffet for the golfers before they go out, and a prime rib buffet at the end. We've got a lot of on-course challenges for people closest to the pin, closest to the dog leg, longest drive for the men and the women, obviously prizes at the end. And this is the event that we raise probably the most money at to support our programs. And it's just really shaping up. Yes, 321 Westerly has provided a tea sponsorship for us, which we're extremely grateful for. A lot of the tea signs are available, green signs. You can sponsor your own green if you want. You can do a pause memorial tea sign. The tea signs are $100. The paw print signs are $150, and to support a green is $200. The golfing starts at $275 a golfer or $1,100 for a foursome, and we still have some sponsorships available. We are looking for a second logo ball sponsor so we can provide even more golf balls to the golfers, especially if they're a golfer like my husband who tends to lose his golf balls. So he needs a lot. So and we've had a lot of companies come forward, sponsoring the food. There's going to be a prime rib buffet at the end that is just phenomenal. Lake of Isles does an outstanding job for
The
us.
food at Lake of Isles is,
Yeah.
yeah, we are very proud members of Lake of Isles as well. Uh, it's going to be a great event, as golf tournaments usually are, especially this one. And 22 years in a row
Yeah.
is a long time to be doing this. So, congratulations on that preemptively. And you still have time. Like you said, there's still
Right.
sponsorship spots available, and there's still all sorts of stuff available. You can still register to be a golfer, and you can do all of that at standupforanimals.org. It's not until the end of August. When would you say that registration? When do you think that those slots are gonna sort of that opportunity is gonna close?
It probably closes around the 20th of August so that we can get everything lined up for, the T signs and all of that. So imagine that closes around the 20th. We
That's fine, but I'm gonna say this, guys. It's like the 20th of July right now. Don't wait another month.
don't wait
Don't wait
another
another
month. There
month.
might not be spots.
Be a sponsor or golf. It's going to be a
Yeah.
beautiful day, I'm sure, at
Yeah.
Lake of Isles. Lake of Isles, both courses at Lake of Isles are absolutely stunning, and the food is going to be fantastic, and it's for an amazing cause, truly a fantastic cause, and if you don't have a little four-legged friend in your life, I'm sure that you have friends who have them or family members who have them that you love dearly and love spending time with, and it's everybody should be able to afford the care for their animal. And that is what it's one of the many things that Stand Up for Animals helps provide in our community, and it's a fantastic cause to get involved with. So I highly recommend that you buy a ticket and go to the Bark BQ, and I highly recommend that if you golf, go golf, and if you don't golf but you own a small business or something like that, take one of the sponsorship slots, because this is a fantastic opportunity to put some good out into the world in our community.
Thank you for that, Ben. Yeah, it's really it's really a passion of all of ours that are animal lovers and carers, and we want to make sure that everybody can love and care for their animal. I mean, it is so important. From the affordable care clinic that we have, but also the work that our group does with the feral cat communities in and around the Westerly and Hopkinton area. They deserve care too, and we do a lot of work with the feral cat communities. And we have the community outreach program that we provide emergency funds for veterinary care. And I want to remind all of your viewers and listeners that if you have an emergent situation and you are having financial difficulties with an emergency vet bill that was unexpected, please reach out to Stand Up for Animals. Email info@standupforanimals.org. We do provide grants of money to help for veterinary care that is outside of our clinic, because we don't, we want to make sure that those animals get the care that they need.
Absolutely. That email address again was info@standupforanimals.org. You can go to standupforanimals.org to get all of that information as well. And if people want to stop by for the clinic, do they have to schedule an appointment for everything? Can they come in and ask questions? Do you prefer that they call and ask questions? I can read off the phone number. What would you like for people to know?
Yeah, so they can, obviously they can make an appointment online if they're just looking to schedule a regular exam. If they have questions, call the clinic, talk with Devin. Devin's our administrative assistant there. He's super helpful, nicest guy. If your dog has something going on that's not a true emergency, like, for instance, my dog had an issue going on with her ear, and I called up the clinic and they were able to fit me in, and I brought her in and had her ear checked out, got some solved. If your dog has itchy skin going on or a hot spot, give them a call. They can often fit you in. Um, but if you're looking for just an annual physical, your best bet is to just go to the website. You can click, there's a link on there to schedule an appointment. But if you do have questions, you've got something going on with your pet, give the clinic a call. They're super helpful. That's what they're there for, and they love to help people. They're all about helping people.
Absolutely. And I just want to take a personal second to do a personal shout out to animal control here in Westerly, because earlier this week we ended up with a situation at our house where there was a crow stuck in our chimney. Yeah, so we heard some scratching one night and didn't know what was happening. And then the next day the scratching got louder. And then Jackie, my girlfriend, heard some caw, caw, and we were like, "Oh, okay, they're squawking. There's a bird. It's definitely a bird." And the cat kept going over to the fireplace and seeing what was happening. And it's a decorative fireplace, so we were like, "I don't know what's happening." And we just moved into the place, and animal control came over. We couldn't get it at first because it was so far up into the chimney, and it was the hottest day of the year and humid, and couldn't go outside and on the roof and stuff like that. And but the crow ended up being there for about 3 days,
No.
and it finally, I went about my day and stuff, and Jackie kept listening for it and put water and stuff and food and stuff down at the bottom to try to and she put a fan up the chimney so that it would get cool, to try to keep it safe. And then I heard it spread its wings more and saw the soot come down like it was lower, and I played crow sounds on YouTube on my phone and put it at the base of the fireplace so that it would listen to it, and hopefully that would attract it down, and it eventually did. And then animal control came over and took care of it for us, and got it out, and the bird was okay and flew away safely and was fine. And so just huge thank you to the animal control officers here in Westerly, because they did a tremendous job and they helped us a lot, and truly appreciative of that. And the bird was okay.
Yeah, the animal control officers that we have, Art and Frank, and Nakia Killam, who runs the animal shelter at Wesley, an outstanding group of people. They really do a lot for the animals in Westerly. The shelter is beautiful and well cared for. Nakia does a great job caring for the animals there. They did, I'm not sure if you saw it on Facebook, but they did just win again, an award for being a no-kill shelter. I think it's the Best Friends Society that gives that out. So huge shout out to them. They are actually at the Wesley Animal Shelter this weekend on Saturday. They are having a adoption event. So if anybody is interested in going and meeting the dogs that are there at the shelter, I believe they're going to have them out at the dog parks for people to do meet and greets right then and there that day. Obviously, the cat sanctuary, if you've ever been there, people go, a lot of times when I'm there, people come just to sit in the cat sanctuary and pet the cats. That is a thing. You can go, if you can't have your own cat at home, you can go play with the cats at the shelter. They also have some parakeets
Nothing
there
better.
and a guinea pig, but they do a tremendous job. Art, Frank, Nakia, I can't say enough about what they do to help with situations such as yours, situations when somebody's dog gets lost or cats get lost, and just the care they give the residents at the animal shelter is phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, our cat was a rescue from Westerly Animal Shelter 13 years ago, 14 years ago, something like that. So go adopt a pet. If you're looking for a pet, please adopt. please adopt and go check out the Westerly Animal Shelter and give them a call and go to this adoption event if you're looking right now. Uh, the I mean, my obviously I've known the cat for a while, but I've now lived with her for about 3 months, and like it just makes your life better every day. It really like she's amazing, and that is in large part because of the work of Westerly Animal Shelter. So,
Yeah.
thank you to them for giving us such an amazing cat all those years ago. All right, so when are what's the clinic hours? What's going on? What
Yeah.
let's do a quick sell
So
here.
the
What?
quick sell on the clinic, I think I mentioned the cost of a wellness exam is only $45. Their hours are they alternate Saturdays and Mondays from 8 to 4, and they are there every Thursday from 11 to 7 for visits and treatments and vaccinations. Tuesdays and Wednesdays right now are reserved for surgeries, and they do the surgeries from 8 to 4. And as I mentioned, Fridays are dedicated to the animal shelter. But like I said, during those hours, they're also available. Give them a call if you've got a question, if you're not sure whether the clinic's the right avenue or whether that you need to get in touch with a vet or an emergency vet. I know that they've taken calls where they've looked at things and said, yeah, you've got to get to an emergency vet, or no, you can wait for your regular vet or wait for an opening with us. Um, they, like I said, the neuter space surgeries, if you've been putting off a neuter space surgery because of the cost, you should check into the clinic. Before every neuter space surgery, you do have to have a wellness exam done by the vet, Dr. Kathy Mort. She's phenomenal. You may have read, she was just on the in the chair with the Westerly Sun. There was
The
a little
easy chair.
article
Yeah.
about her, the
Yeah.
easy chair. And they also do microchipping there. They do other services. They do dental care for your dogs or cats, heartworm tests. We also have preventative medication there. We try to keep, obviously, that there is little to no markup at all on the preventative care. So if you're looking for heartworm pills for your dog or Revolution for your cat or anything like that, contact the clinic. They may be able to help you. And a lot of times, you go to a regular clinic or you buy through Chewy and you have to buy 6 months of heartworm tablets at a time, and it's pretty expensive. It's not cheap stuff.
Yep.
Um, if you call the clinic, they might be able to help you with being able to sell you 1 or 2 pills at a time to make it more affordable, because it is so critical to make sure you do preventative care with your animals. But like I said, the clinic is open 4 days a week. It's open to everyone. There is no like income requirement or anything. Um, the number there is 401-414-4785. Again, Devin's phenomenal. We get more compliments about Devin than anything, because he is just such a personable guy, so very helpful. Give him a call. He can walk you through anything to do with the clinic, how to set up an appointment, how to,
This is a
you know,
weird question. Did Devin come from Turco?
yes, he did.
We love Devin. We love Devin.
Yeah.
Devin
I
is the
think
best.
I think Devin has been the attraction for a lot of the clients. They would hear that, oh, is Devin with you? Then yes, we are coming.
For no other reason. If you
Other
had
than
no other
Devin.
reason to go,
Yeah.
go because of Devin.
Go because of Devin.
Yeah.
But yeah, Devin's great. The whole clinic there, Dr. Kathy Moore, can't say enough about her. She is just phenomenal. She's got 2 great vet techs with her. All of them came from VCA. Um, Jen McLeod and Carolyn O'Keefe. They are our clinic team. They are outstanding, like I said, just give them a call. Somebody will be there to help out. And we hope that people embrace the clinic. It's, as I said, we do these fundraisers. We get a lot of grants. We just got a grant from Newport Fed, and we got a grant from Tito's. All of these things help us keep this clinic affordable. We do, annual appeals. We just did the 401 gives. It's important that we help everyone make sure the animals are well cared for.
My girlfriend is in the other room and she just texted me. Oh my God, Devin. We're big fans. Yeah, absolutely. I second and everything that you just said. Hugely important. And one way to support that is definitely to check out the Bark BQ at the Lounge on July 27th and the 22nd annual golf tournament at Lake of Isles on August 29th. And the details, once again, for that, it is at the Mason's Lodge at 22 Elm Street. This is the Bark BQ at the Lodge. Mason's Lodge at 22 Elm Street, July 27th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And you can get your tickets for that. It's $25 for adults. 13 and under 13 are $10, and under 5 is free. And you can get that at standupforanimals.org. And if you need info on that, you can contact info@standupforanimals.org, or you can call 401-348-9595.
Yeah.
So that is a fantastic event, and we'll make sure that we have somebody down there to cover that as well. Thank you so much for being here. It's
Thank
always
you.
a pleasure, and you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you very much, Ben. And I'm going to let you in on the next event.
Yes.
Just coming out is October 2nd. We are going to do an evening at the aquarium.
Ooh.
Which will be very nice. It'll be
I love that.
A little bit, not the big crowds. It'll be, supporters of SUFA. We haven't quite figured out all the details, but it definitely will be October 2nd from 6 to 9. It'll be an evening at the aquarium.
If you've never been to an evening at the aquarium, yes, the aquarium is great to go with the kids and during the day and stuff,
Right.
but an evening at the aquarium is so much fun. They host proms there and stuff like that. It's awesome. It's awesome,
Right.
awesome. So looking forward to more information about that, and I'm sure that we'll have you on to talk about that in the future. Thank you so much, Caryn Mitchell from Stand Up for Animals. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that is it for us today. Thank you to our presenting sponsor for Breakfast with Ben, Mesquamaket Sandwich Company. If you're on your way to the beach, they are open 7 days a week now, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can stop by. You can get breakfast or lunch all day long, so you can get breakfast and then grab a sandwich for the beach, or vice versa, whatever that may be for you. But check them out, Mesquamaket Sandwich Company. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Caryn. We'll see you soon. Bye
Thank
for
you.
now.
Bye.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly, or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.